Hi, everyone. I'm excited to let you know about something we practitioners at the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living are bringing to our community. It is called Midweek Inspiration, and it will be a 45-minute pick-me-up on the first and third Wednesdays of the month on Zoom. We will have meditation, a short talk based on the book Living the Science of Mind, a brief Q&A session, and then before closing our time together, the practitioner will do affirmative prayer for those that would like it.
Hi, midweek inspiration for me is a time for connection and a time for me to explore highest good.
Midweek meditation for me is I have more understanding of living the science of mind.
What the midweek inspiration means for me is inspiration. It's an opportunity to get together with like-minded people who have a goal of feeling and creating wholeness for themselves in every area of their life and also extending out to others.
For me, the midweek inspiration is a chance to connect to other like-minded people. And it's also just a wonderful reminder of the truth of who I am and what we all are. And I'm just so thankful and grateful for it.
All I have to say is set your clock so you know what time it is in the midweek inspiration, because it was wonderful. It was my second time here, and it's what I need to get me through that part of the day that's kind of quiet at night when I need some good spiritual advice.
Everything beneath the sun breathes like a harmonia. Pure perfection has begun, shining like a midnight sun. Out of darkness I have come, I see God in everyone. Let me be an instrument, guided by an heaven sent. May these grapes of paper bend, alchemize to love's content. Ever be Let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Rolling like a thunder cloud, let me live my love out loud. Standing for mankind and proud, baptized in a holy shroud. Peace be still and know me now. God is in all I have found. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone.
If it is comfortable for you, please lower or close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out slowly. And take one more of those deep, slow breaths and let it out slowly. This morning I'm going to read a poem by Robert Frost called The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, And that has made all the difference. Namaste.
If it is comfortable for you, please allow my words to become your words. What a beautiful day to be here today. Recognizing and knowing that there is only one. There is only one power, one presence, one source, one infinite intelligence that is everything, everywhere, all at once. Knowing that God is love, joy, peace, wholeness. And as I know that I am one with this source, I know that is true for everyone here. I affirm and know that today is a beautiful day, and that I am in the right and perfect place at the right and perfect time. I know that this center is a beacon of love, and I affirm and know that I feel the love of Source, and I feel the love in the hearts of everyone that I am here surrounded by. So I know that the message today, Unstatus Quo, is going to be just what I needed to hear. And I know that we, as a community, are love in action. I know that my heart feels that indwelling presence, and it allows me to radiate that love into the world. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful for a center and a space here that allows me to learn and grow and be that love, and be surrounded by people that are love. So I am thankful for today. I am thankful for everyone here in the sanctuary. I am thankful for all the volunteers. I am thankful for our ministers. I am thankful for everyone that makes this service possible. Caden, Julius, Gary, Dave, Patty, everybody here that gives of their time, talents, and treasures makes this place exist, and I'm so grateful. So I release my word into the law that already says, yes, beloved. And so it is. Amen. So it is.
Good morning.
Morning.
That was so special. So we're a segue. Well, you know what? If Dave says it's time to get up, you best get up. All right, like the sign says, everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody. Everybody
forever for you. Please say with me, God bless America and the rest of the world. Today is apparently International Friendship Day, depends on what calendar you look at. Mine says it is. And so just turn to someone that you have never spoken to before or acknowledged before and say good morning. Good morning. I love you. I don't even know you, but I love you so. Good morning to you. First time, and they're sitting down. All the people that got the hug. Oh, I didn't get to hug her. Okay. Hi. Hi, how did you hear about us? Facebook. What was your name again? Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Thank you for being here. Anyone online that's online for the first time? Chat or comment? Jeez. Hi, how'd you hear about us? Google? Google? I love Google. I do. What's your names?
Stephen and Justin.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Ushers have a gift for you. Thank you.
Somebody back there.
Oh, I heard someone hiding. Hi. Oh, hi. How'd you hear about us? A friend of yours? Harmon. Greater Las Vegas, yes. It's funny, we're... Oh, in Agape. Okay. All the churches we've gone to, everybody here has probably gone. Yeah, that's cool. And you found your way here. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. Anyone else? Anyone online? Yvonne? No? Family, all family? We're all family, even if this is your first time here, just so you know, in case you didn't know. Anyway, you all missed... who was here yesterday when the kids were getting their backpacks? Oh my God, that was so much fun. We were taking pictures and, you know, we knew who was going to junior high and didn't want to take a picture. Yeah. I know we're all trying to figure out a way to get rid of that middle school.
We probably had about 50 kids, 50-ish.
Yeah, you notice there's still some backpacks in the other room, but Sappy, our neighbors across the way, come in. They're having a back-to-school pool party this week, so so they will be used.
Yes. See how partnering works?
Oh yeah,
we can expand
friendship.
Our circle.
Yeah, friendship. Yeah. What else? Today is also another day, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that other F word later.
But yeah, who has
not that one?
Who has a birthday? It's August. You all, first Sunday in August. Yeah. Wow, you almost jumped out of your seat, hon. I love it. Amy has declared this birthday month.
Yes.
Concert month.
Yes.
What else is it? Yeah, she's being bold. Yes. All right. Well,
my brother has a birthday too.
Oh, and your brother? I have a sister. Today's two of my uncles who are brothers. Yeah, isn't that cool? All right.
Can we all give them a little happy birthday from us?
Yes.
A lively one, all right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Happy birthday, my dear loved ones. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Wow.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey Hilton.
Happy birthday, Uncle Billy and Uncle Walter. Yes. Awesome. All right, I don't know who gets married in August, but I want to know. Who has a birthday? Oh, yeah. I mean, not birthday, anniversary, sorry.
Okay. Who's sharing? Yes.
You want to sing too?
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Just you. You sing yourself. All right, sing to your honey.
I'm gonna I have different lyrics to this one. I'm just making them up. I hope it's clean. I'm just, forgive me. I love you so much, I couldn't love you more. I love you so much, I can't wait for what you got for lunch. Wait for me. Better include champagne.
21. Oh, we should. I thought we were asking you, Patty, but Dave knows.
I love that.
I love
I
that.
was a
Dave
little
knows.
slow and
Hesitate a little. Let me count. Oh, yeah.
20.
He was so happy that he knew the answer.
I think you knew the answer.
Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Anything else, Rev?
We didn't tell them why we were dressed this way, but maybe we're
I was going to tell him later. I was going to tell him. Well, I didn't tell him who we were yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm Reverend Cheryl Bell, co-senior minister, along with my friend here, Reverend Stacy Hilton. Our pronouns are she and her, and we're just so glad that you're here. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. You know so much about me. I have one more thing to say. It's a funny thing. Don't do as I do. You do as I say. Don't put hemorrhoid cream under your eyes. Don't do it. No.
Because when you sweat.
Because when you sweat, thank you. Because when you sweat, sometimes it
burns your eyes out.
It could burn your eyes out. So if you see me tearing up, those aren't real tears. It is really a little. It is a secret of models.
So secret.
And I'm such a model, and that's what we do. Okay, we put things under our eyes to make the puffiness go down, but don't do it.
Witch hazel instead.
What'd you say?
Witch hazel.
Witch hazel is such a good idea. Thank you, Rev. Well, this song is pretty apropos because this is called People Get Ready. For that hemorrhoid cream. Oh, sorry. That's what it was. I'm fine. I really. Oh, yeah. Listen to these lyrics. People get ready, there's a train coming. You don't need no ticket, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord, yes you do, yeah. Oh, you want it like that? All right. I got hemorrhoid cream. People get ready. The trains are joy. Picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key. Opens the doors and you're born. There's room for all among the love of most, even though she's not so bright. They still love me. I don't think they're as puffy though. There ain't no room for this hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Pity knows whose chances are thinner. just saying.
I know.
Okay, thank you.
Helping everyone.
We almost synchronized.
I know, right? It was like synchronized diving.
Yeah, not quite, but
Stepping up.
because that way I would say, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's scary. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, we'll tell you what's going on. Our talk title is Unstatus Quo. So we decided to change everything up because we normally don't wear jeans to church. We used to a while back, but we were attempting to be in unison with one of our other ministers and who always wore jeans. So when he spoke, we would wear jeans. And I don't think anyone noticed. So we stopped. Anyway, we don't have, we don't tell the practitioners, our ministry of prayer team, to dress a certain way, kind of way. Please cover it all up. That's pretty much all, you know. And Patty, don't do that again. Don't do that again. I can't even imagine going to buy hemorrhoid cream, much less putting it on.
This is a separate one, though. This is just for ours.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you for doing that for all of us, so that we know not to do that.
I know, it's very...
I appreciate that. You know, we've come to expect certain things that go on here, especially here at the center, but in life even. The status quo in our communities, what we wear, who we sit next to, who we're going to talk to, what we're going to talk about, just about everything, you know. Did you know that there are so-called taboo topics in spiritual communities? Hemorrhoid cream might be one of them. You know, some of them may be, you know, sex, marginalization, trauma, abuse, disabilities, addiction, mental health, racism, poverty, politics, right? Those are taboo. And we're all impacted by those things. So why can't we talk about them here? Right? Amen. You know, that's part of our human experience, right? So if we don't talk about these things, are we embracing our whole humanity? Our wholeness, right? We're meant to be whole, remember? Are we including those things we would rather ignore and not talk about? Really? I think actually we do talk about those things in classes. We talk about those things in Reverend Stacy's Healing Words Book Club. We read some books that are not easy to read. We have some hard conversations in those book study meetings. So we do it. Ernest Holmes said, think of the whole world as your friend, right? But you must also be a friend to the whole world. In this way and with this simple practice, you will draw to you so many friends that time will be too short to enjoy them all. Ernest Holmes said that, the founder of this teaching. Now, I'm gonna go way back to the 80s. David Viscott, who knows who that is? David Viscott, he was a psychologist? Yes. KABC, I don't know if any of you are from LA, but that's okay. You know, in his book, How to Live with Another Person, a friendship is a part of another person that lives inside you, a familiar, remembered voice that speaks, calms, and restores through the memory of having shared a secret bond, right? We all want to have that, I think. No? Yes. Because I don't know why you even got up this morning to come here if you don't. Man, look at what we do when we meet someone new and they look sort of interesting and we think we'd like to get into some sort of friendship with them or even an intimate relationship. You know, you may offer them a ride home from church. I don't know. I know. All right, I have a friend. Okay, so the first thing we do is just tell them our story. You know, how our life has been, good, bad, or ugly. I was sitting next to a lady in the, it sounded like she had just, and I'm not, you know, I just happened to have big ears. And I wasn't eavesdropping, but she was telling this, she was telling her friend, I'm assuming it's a friend, a lot of things about how people view her and how people see her in an almost proud way. Because I'm thinking, you like that you're mean? I mean, really. But she said, well, they just don't understand me. And she's explaining this to her, and the other lady wasn't saying a word. So I don't know if they'll go out for a drink again or what, or appetizers. Or they might be very good friends, but it sounded like a beginning conversation. So what are we doing? Are we preparing this new person, conditioning them about how we are? Yeah. Then we just automatically pick up their script too, and they pick up ours, right? Because we've coached them. We've taught them who we are, and they fall right in line. Maybe, maybe not. There's some friends I just don't call back. I don't hang out with. I just, oh, can't go. Can't go, no. Then eventually they just stop asking. I haven't done that in a long time, so don't, no, it's okay, Stacey.
I won't ask you.
That's why so many people live in drama. Right? Because I'm listening to this and I'm thinking, drama. But I stopped listening at some point. I'm like, the stories were the same, but with different people, really. You know, they enter from this side and they exit from the other side, really. And sometimes some of them keep going round and round. That's called drama. Round and round and round. And they vary, of course, because our own interests are varied, your friendships, right? I don't necessarily have friends, at least until I met Yvonne, who did the prayer this morning. I didn't have a crafting friend in Las Vegas. I had one in LA, but I didn't have one here. I mean, I could say, oh, let's go paint something. And she's laughing, and she said, okay, I got the paints. What do you want to paint? I'm like, I don't know. Let's paint some rocks or something. I don't know. But thank you, Yvonne. You know, if we are loving and giving, those, you know, who you are, you attract to you, you know, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the person who crafts, but who has maybe your heart or your empathy, and they may not even know that that's in them, but it is, and again, that's why you're attracted to them, and vice versa. You know, but if they're gossipy or critical or tight-minded, do we know what that means? No. I think I do. Tight-minded meaning what? Closed, yeah. You know, we may want to look at ourselves and see if those qualities are within us. No judgment at all. It's friendship without condition, or not. You know, we're talking about true friendship, that which goes beyond conditions, expectations, and something else that's on the next page. Oh, I have a Band-Aid. What is the current state of your friendships? I want you to all think about that. The current state of your relationships. You know, with whomever, it could be family, it doesn't matter. We will all, no doubt, have some stressful moments, even with our closest friends. We're all unique, and we can all be critical, judgmental, all those wonderful words. We all become such experts. I'm telling you, have you been watching, who's been watching the Olympics? Yeah. I have no idea some of the stuff they do. And no idea how a lot of it's humanly possible. At least not in my world. I mean, I remember when I was young trying to do the round offs and running all over the house and the yard, and if anything got broken, who got blamed. Even if I didn't break it, I got blamed for it because I was always tumbling around. But then I turned, I'm taller than 4'10", so. Oh my gosh. Just think about the vault yesterday, how they run, they flip off a wooden horse. They call it horses, right? And then they do 4 or 5.5 flips. Or those guys that jump off of the 5-story ramp into the water. And they do 3 somersaults, 5, 7 twists, and then they hit the water. And don't let there be a splash. Because they were like, oh, what a loser. We all have our opinions, right? And strong feelings about things. Someone once said that, thank God we don't all see things the same way. How dull would that be? I don't know who said this, but I'm reading it. So we'll have our disagreements, it's okay. The idea of 2 friends being together for years without ever having a dispute suggests a lack of spirit, only to be admired in sheep. I'm talking about being in a friendship that goes much deeper. So if your friendship is built on just agreements, conditions, and stipulations, then what you have at best is just an armed truce. With self-interest as the main motivation. Kind of selfish sounding, isn't it? Yes. Hold on. And we want our friends to be, but we do want our friends to be perfect, right? Maybe you just made a new friend. Don't laugh too hard, Stacey. Or you've gotten into a new relationship and it's so perfect at first. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. And you feel so good when you're with them. You know that they are there for you, they're supporting you, and they're affirming for you. And life is wonderful. Life is good. You're excited to see them. And for those people, we put on our best garments. We put on our best everything, right? And we put our house in order, at least we try to. We have the most clever conversations, and we're witty, and we're interested in everything they say. We talk better. We become sensitive and deep and profound. And so we continue that series of sincere, graceful, and rich conversations. But as soon as our new friend begins to show their true colors, with their opinions and their judgments and their prejudices, it's over. It's all over. I don't know, you all might give them more than 1 or 2 chances, or you may tell them about themselves, I don't know. Then both of us sink back into our old habits of criticizing and judgment. Because it's not just them. They're like, oh yeah, that person this and that person that, oh yeah. Or you're either in agreement or you're not. And then that's a true test right there. True test. And sometimes we're in a friendship and we begin to feel that we're the one putting in all the effort. We feel that friendship is one-sided. But a true friendship doesn't have sides or a sense of deposits or withdrawals or putting more than we're getting out of it. Was it last month? March, we went to LA, Stacey and I went to LA. And we picked up a friend of hers that she met in college, but we hadn't seen or talked to her in 10 years. I should have brought the video, I didn't. But oh my gosh, Stacey had on, this may be insignificant to you, but Stacey had on black pants and a white shirt, and just an overshirt, and of course her friend Stephanie comes out of the apartment dressed exactly the same way. It was so cute, and I'm just watching them like, wow, this is, you know, they're the same height. So just watching them walk through, we went to farmer's market, walking through the market and stuff, and it was just so cute. Now I'm standing back just watching this look, because they hadn't seen each other in 10 years. Was it 10 years? Yeah. And it was like no time had passed at all. I mean, she'd had a few deaths in the family and going through some health challenges, and just hadn't, you know, we moved to Vegas, and even though she had visited, she had her own thing. She had children, you know, fortunately they're all graduated from, they're in college now, so I think they're in what? They graduated from college? Where was I? Oh my God. So, and she's grateful for all of those things, and it was, you know, later on, and she still talks about it being the best day she'd had in forever. You know, but I'm here taking pictures of them, watch them walking. They even walk the same. It's like, I'm like, wow. You know, is it possible to carry a friendship? Is it possible? I think it is. She had not seen her in 10 years. Yeah, we text on her birthday, things like that, but being in their presence is different, right? Someone in a true friendship, without even thinking about it, thinking, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? You know, we think, why should I put so much into this relationship when my so-called friend doesn't, or doesn't seem grateful? Is that a true friendship when someone thinks that way? I mean, something may be a little, you know, but it could be so many other things going on with that person too. And they're just, that's the target, that's the thing to think about, to head for. Because it was like no time had passed when we picked her up, spent the day with her. And I was the, what would I have been? It was a cute picture. I was, you know, I'm not, what am I? I'm not the B. I'm the other friend.
I don't know what to go.
Is she the BFF or the B?
You're the bestie. Sonia's the BFF.
Oh, Sonia, her friend from high school.
That's a different friendship.
Yeah. Okay. She has so many. This woman remembers who she went to second grade with. They talk. They call. They come to Vegas and she meets them. It's odd to me. I don't even remember my second grade teacher's name, much less anyone in the class. But consider, as Emerson said, it never troubles the sun that some of its rays fall wide and vain into ungrateful space, and only a small part on the planet. The essence of friendship is completeness. Absolute, noble friendship is total generosity, unconditional giving, and trust. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, I turn it over to my friend, the Reverend Stacy.
Thank you, friend. Hey. Hello, everybody. Yeah. It's good to see you all. So as Reverend Cheryl was saying, yeah, we're talking about Friendship Day. So call your friends, your besties from second grade, those of you that remember them, if they're still around, and say, hey, how you doing? Go have lunch or something. But what I want to talk about is this unstatus quo thing. You know, it took me longer to get dressed and put on these jeans this morning than it does when how I regularly dress for Sunday service. Now, why is that? Why was I feeling some kind of way? Like, oh, we should tell them what we're doing because it's going to look a little bit odd, right? Not really. I mean, for Science of Mind, Religious Science Church, not really. But we just don't do it. It's just nobody ever said you can't do that, which I would have immediately done. That would have been the fun part of it. But it just like, this is how I'm a minister, I was a practitioner, and this is how I dress, and this is how I show up. And we had other practitioners and ministers who showed up a certain way too, so we followed suit. That's kind of what we do, right? I was talking to a friend a few minutes ago, and they said they felt really uncomfortable in how they were dressed. It's just so funny, these things that we do to ourselves, isn't it? Now, sometimes you hear your mom's voice from way back when. Are you going to church? You better not. You know you have to do this. You know you have to do that. How many times, speaking of the Olympics, have we heard about Simone Biles' hair? Simone Biles had more to think about than her hair, I want you to know. And for a sister girl to do 15,000 flips and her hair not move, you have got to be kidding me. And how many gold medals does she have? And how many do we have? Anybody have any? So let's not go there. Let's just not go there, because that is the most ridiculous thing that I've heard about the Olympics. But the unstatus quo, you know, part of the thing about being new thought is, like I say, we need to have a new thought, right? And so all of those things that Reverend Cheryl just talked about, we don't talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Well, why? Well, maybe not everybody does drugs. Or sex, and you know what I'm saying? And rock and roll. Or maybe most of us have participated in drugs. Or know somebody who has. Is that safe enough? But why aren't we talking about it? And I said that last week. We've got to talk about the stuff. You know, and I know that the politics thing, people get all, I don't want to talk about that, not that. I don't want to talk about religion. Maybe if we talk about religion, we'd have more people in here. Politics. You know, I heard the best definition of politics from somebody from DEI Commission, and they say politics is the highest form of spirituality. It is the highest form of spirituality because it is how we set rules and policies for the world, for each of us. Think of it in that manner when it comes up, because it's going to come up. 90, how many days? 97 days? 90, I don't know. Till the election? It's going to come up. It's going to come up. You don't have to engage, but you might want to. You might have something to say. So think about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but politics do and will come up. And it's okay. Every day. We're creating the policies and laws for the people. Creating a change that works for everyone. Maybe that's the same thing. Just saying. It's part of it. We're whole, perfect, and complete in genes or not. Are we not, Cheryl? And we do look kind of cute, right? The whole mock team kind of look kind of cute, right? So we should do this more often. Yes. Right? Yeah. And it came about on a good day because Patty had to put hemorrhoid cream on her face. So it all just tied together. So thank you, Lenny, for making safe passage for us to do this, and it all just fell into place. What if we did things differently? What if we went out of here and didn't go, if you go right, you go left today? Would that be something crazy? Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Why might it be important that we do something different every now and then? Because church looks the same Sunday, and it's comfortable, and it's familiar, and we love that about that. And yet it's okay to change things up. It's okay to change things up because it's necessary to change things up, because that's how we change those neural pathways in our brain. Changing those neural pathways, it's called neuroplasticity. Easy for me to say. And it's important because when you change those grooves, those things that you always do, I get up at 7, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I get my coffee, blah, 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 blah. When you change those things, guess what it brings to you in life?
A breath of fresh air.
A breath of fresh air. And resilience. When things come up, it gives you an opportunity to learn it gives you an opportunity to learn new things, new ways of being. How we show up in the world when you get that new iPhone or that new Android phone and you're like, oh, shoot. The learning curve on this is 5 years. And I need to answer this call right now. But by doing things the same way all the time, you don't give your brain a chance to shift to do anything different, except for what it did yesterday, and the yesterday before that, and the yesterday before that. It brings about an opportunity to be resilient, to be creative, to, okay, well, I don't know where my toothbrush is. So what do? I I guess I don't get up and brush my teeth right now. I guess I have to get up and go do something else to go get a new toothbrush. I'm being silly, but you know what I'm saying? It's important for us to do things in a different way, in a different manner. And we're in New Thought, and it's supposed to be spiraling. And we're evolving, yes? So if we do things in the same way, is it evolving? Because some of the stuff that I hear, I know I said 15,000 times, and I've only been a minister 10 years. So the ministers before me, they've said it probably 250,000 times, and it's okay because truth is truth with a capital T. Sometimes what we think is truth is not truth, it's a fact, and sometimes our perspective shifts, and we get more information to have a different thought and a new thought. That's why it's important to do things differently. It doesn't have to be major change. Little changes here and there. Everything about the service so far has been a little bit different. Remember, Cheryl doesn't usually speak first, does she? No. We don't normally process in. We kind of felt holy. We're putting our souls on since we had jeans on. But we made an effort to do something different so that it's just different just because. What if we all did that today and made that commitment today? What if we did? I don't know. Let's try it. What the heck? You might not see a result right away, but you might, in the next week or 2 weeks or 2 years, say, that's why I did that. That was a good idea. Well, that was a really bad idea. Don't do that again. I want to talk about the F word. And no, I'm not talking about that F word. I'm talking about that F word, which we all love, forgiveness. And why we only forgive, and today's international, it says International Forgiveness Day. If you look at global forgiveness, it's not that, so just take my word for it. It took me a while to find it online, because Reverend Cheryl said it was Forgiveness Day. I forgive her for giving me the wrong information if that's wrong. I'm kidding. I did find it. But it's been around since 1996, and I forget who started it, so forgive me. And yet, why do I say this? Because how often do we take the time to release? And I'm not talking to really, it's easy. I forgive you, Cheryl. I forgive you, Katie. I forgive you, Yvonne. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. But how often do we take the time to forgive ourselves? Maybe the first day of the year. I know this is what we do it here. And most of us might be putting in things that, I forgive so-and-so for doing such and such, but ourselves in a formal way. So we thought we'd give you that opportunity today for those that might have something to forgive for themselves. And if you don't, I might say, I won't say it, but I might want you to think about that a little bit more. Because I think we all do. We all do. Because, as we talked about last month, ad nauseum, we are imperfect beings. And we show up imperfectly, even though we're whole, perfect, and complete. So, can I ask the ushers to pass out that little piece of paper? Or did they already do that?
Oh, whoever didn't get one, raise your hand.
Yeah, if you didn't get one, just bring me all the rest and have a lot of forgiveness for it to do myself. And you don't have to have anything. And I'm not suggesting that, I am suggesting that you probably have something. I didn't think about it. I don't want us to spiritually bypass our way through life. And it's easier for me to say, I forgive you, than really looking in the mirror and saying, I forgive me for X, Y, Z. Okay? And Ernest Holmes says this, our founder. This ties right in. He only has forgiveness in the textbook just a few times, because in the mind of God, there's nothing to forgive. Okay? And this is at the bottom of page 457 in Divine Forgiveness. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this last sentence struck me. The mind which condemns understands not the truth of being, and the heart which shut the door of its bosom to one who is mistaken strangles its own life, closing its eyes to a greater vision. The biggest life is the one which includes the most. Not that we foster vice or place a premium upon wrongdoing, but that we understand the frailties of human nature and learn to overlook much. To him or her who loves much, much is forgiven. So let's start with ourselves. In reading about this International Day of Forgiveness, the idea was to go out and forgive someone. I'm saying it starts here. Let's not start out there. Start here. Because then you'll have more compassion, more empathy. You'll see from a clearer space with more vision than you would if you start with yourself. So if you have, Caden has a video. He's going to show and play this while we're kind of marching up here and doing that, which we do, this burning bowl thing. I think we should do it every Sunday myself.
You know, some of you have flash paper, some of you have just regular paper. Just put it in here. Don't wait for it to do anything. Just go. I promise that we'll get rid of it. It will be released.
Yeah, we're not going to read it. Don't worry. We already know anyway.
And you know, Patty was singing something about a sinner or something. It's just a person who's made a mistake, right?
Which we all have and do consistently. So, Yvonne and Kate, if you could play Spirit's Prayer, and those of you that want to come on up and give me the rest of the leftovers of those papers, and I've got work to do.
And you don't have to, but you're invited to come.
You're invited to, and I mean to release the judgment.
Thank you, Paul.
Release the lack of compassion.
So I just put it in.
Not showing up in kindness. Being angry at your ministers.
That was a good one. Don't leave your hand in there. Just
This is my
thank you.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Realize that you're perfect.
Yeah.
And if you knew better, you would have done better.
No, it's not.
Where there's air,
Don't get too close.
me love. May I have no
Hope the
fear.
smoke alarm doesn't go off.
Oh, how
Keep praying, practitioners.
Don't leave your hand.
And ministers.
I surrender.
Release it.
Let it go. Yeah. You got a lot of it.
Loving spirit.
Bring up the notebooks. It's okay.
It's okay. No.
We can open the door.
We can open the door. Go ahead.
Loving spirit dwells in me.
Martin Luther King said, forgiveness is not an occasional act. It is a permanent attitude.
Let it go.
Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them.
I know, huh?
So have the courage to admit when you're wrong and know that you'll do better.
Yes. Thank you.
Where there's air, let me
No.
love.
Some of it is.
May I
Thank you.
have no fear.
Let it go.
And when you go back to your seat, just kind of sit there. If you'd like to close or lower your eyes, replace what you let go of, replace it with a thought of what you want in your life.
Yes. You have flash paper. It's okay. Just drop it. That's what I'm trying to. Just drop it. It's okay.
It's all right.
And it's not going to hurt you. Thank you.
Now and then.
There's one right on that back wall. There's one up here. We have fire extinguishers all over the place, just so you know.
I'm a pyro, it looks beautiful.
Just drop it. Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it.
That's silly.
It's okay. Are we done?
No. Come over, Rika. Come over, with your cute dress on.
Just drop it, drop it. Don't put your hand
Drop it
on
like
it.
it's hot. Because it is hot.
I'm saying drop it like it's hot. Thank you.
You know it's a friend when they're going to engage in your silliness. So if you would just close or lower your eyes and just take a deep breath in and exhale. Knowing that each of us feels a little bit lighter right here and right now. Knowing that whatever it was, whatever it might be in the next 5 minutes, that is done. Forgive thyself. Because in the mind of the one power, the one presence, the one life, there is nothing to forgive. Turn to that essence, that presence, and just surrender and say, I am one with my one. I am grateful to be an expression of the Creator of all. And so I'm true to myself, I'm true to each person that I meet, and I do the best I can in every given moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.
And so it is. All right, notice you didn't come up, just so you know.
I still need my notebook of paper.
I was kidding. Thank you. Oh,
I'm gonna have to do an afterburn.
Uh-oh. I forgive you, Pat.
Thank you. What are we doing right now? Are we doing the offer?
We're doing all of it. Yeah.
Offer.
Yeah, what's your thought? Yeah.
First of all, I want to let you know, we'll do whatever we want to do. If you want another song, we'll give you a song.
We're well aware that you
If you want to give us money, we'll take that as well.
Oh, that's right here.
It's unstatus quo.
Money. I like that.
Look what we have to look forward to.
Okay, this Unstatus quo is throwing me off. Sorry. But I know that I'm creating new grooves in my brain. So, amen.
It's groovy.
It's groovy. All right, I'd like to ask our ushers to please come forward. This is a law, so it hasn't changed, the law of circulation. If you would take your gift in your hand and repeat the affirmation that is on the screen with us. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living that supports everyone's friendship, that supports this community. I'm knowing that each and every gift is a blessing, not just to the center, but to the person, to the giver, because that's how it works. Thank you for being here. Amen. And so it is.
I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, then it will be mine. I need you to sing this with me now. Yep. I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. That's it. If it serves my highest good, then it is mine. What? Anything I want, it is mine. Perfect health, yes, it is mine. Joy and peace, it is mine. Love, 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 it is mine. If it serves my highest good, it's gotta be, it is mine.
Okay, well, the announcements today are all different, right? Well, they may sound different, but they're actually all the same. Okay. All right. Well, the first one is all of the men of Unity and Centers for Spiritual Living meet in this room right here to discuss what comes next, which for us is this wonderful picnic that's coming up on the 17th of August, and it's from 10 until 4, and there's a sheet that hasn't been out there before, now there is, and it gives you a map on how to get there. So pick up a sheet that lets you know how to get to Lee Canyon up at Mount Charleston so we can all be cool. And Reverend Jim is going to be barbecuing. He's a famous barbecuer chicken man, so he's going to be barbecuing chicken for us. And bring your, potluck. And let's
I've never been to Mount Charleston.
Oh my gosh, Patty's never been to Mount Charleston? Well, you're overdue. You can forgive yourself now.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's something to look forward to. And something that's even quicker than that is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. You can meet with practitioner Jamie Jetty right here at 10 a.m. in the morning. And she has a unique, compassionate gathering for just conversation and connection and reflection. So anybody can join, and it's free. And if you haven't been there before, you just can start coming. Just come tomorrow. The Healing Words Book Club is currently reading a book called What It Takes to Heal: How Transforming Ourselves Can Change the World by Prentice Hemphill. And if you want to get into that meeting, it's the last Wednesday of the month on Zoom at 4 p.m. And you can scan the QR code on the happenings table to join this Healing Words Book Club.
Katie, we're not meeting in August, we're meeting in September. Sorry.
There's a change. The Healing Words Book Club is not meeting in August. They are reading this book though, right? Okay, they are reading the book, but it won't be until the last week in September, I'm guessing. Okay, last week in September. So you got plenty of time to read this book. Okay, so our Practitioners Midweek Inspiration is this coming Wednesday. And we're reading from The Living of the Science of Mind by our founder, Ernest Holmes, pages 224 to 226, which is Energy and Mass. And this is a gathering that just takes 45 minutes. It's just from 6 to 6:45. And, we talk and we do meditation and prayer. And please join with us on Zoom. It's just a wonderful experience to get together for that short time. And the week after that, we have our wonderful practitioner, Aldo Ningdes, who does our Heart of Peace meditation. And if you've never been here before, this is the time to come because we have singing bowls with Karen Jones that are just amazing if you can come in person. And if not, you can certainly be online. But it's wonderful to join from 6 to 7 right here on the second Wednesday of every month. And let's see here, if you are interested, we got the men over here on Sundays, but we also are looking to start a women's goddess group. And so Reverend Audra has got that going on. And so what we need to do, ladies, I signed up, let's sign up for that, and then we'll figure out what time we're going to meet. We don't know yet, time and place will be here, but we don't know what time or date. So just sign up if you'd like to have some conversation with women. Sorry, men. You're not sorry, are you? Oh, well, never mind. Bye, ladies. Now, the thing we've got to really put on our calendars is October. October, the weekend of 18, 19, and 20. We've got to get everybody hearing about this because we're having our installation of our 3 new ministers and renewals for Reverend Stacy and Cheryl, and we're having the dinner and all kind of concerts and all day on Saturday workshops up the Yin Yang. Sunday we're going to have Reverend Alta speaking, and we're having more workshops. So please put that on your calendar. Let everybody know this is going to be so exciting. I know we're going to have at least 200 people here, so let's everybody sign up. It's going to be fabulous. Patty's singing, of course, and we've got other people. There's just so much happening. So get all the information and be sure to put that on your calendar. Our love supply and our pantry is still ongoing for people that are food insecure. So if you know anyone that needs food, let them know we have it here. And when you're shopping, just pick up a few little extra items of, non-perishables so that we can keep that pantry going. For prayer support, just send your request to prayer at LVCSL.org. Text 70524-7096. And our bookstore, of course, is open today, and we've got lots of contemporary items in there besides books. We've got all kind of fun things, so check that out. And then we always follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website at lasvegascsl.org. And remember to check out the happenings table. There's a sign-up sheet for volunteers. We can always use volunteers. And remember to bring your aluminum cans to us, because we're saving cans for the kids for camp for winter. And I think that's all we've got today. I'm at the Tuscany. Oh, Patty Powers is at the Tuscany Thursday evening at 7:30.
Patty and Dave, yep.
Patty and Dave both at the Tuscany. So yeah, so if you're not doing anything Thursday evening, that's the place to be. It's free. It's free. Free parking, free everything. The Tuscany. It's right off of Flamingo, isn't it?
Yes.
Parking. Yeah, wow. So show up for Patty, and everybody, let's have a fabulous rest of the day.
Thank you so much.
Katie, can I have you go back to the slide about our New Thought in the Desert experience that Reverend Stacy has been thinking about for years now, and we're actually going to do it. Yvonne has created, it's on the happenings table, where you can actually, we're doing a program. So if you want to put like a congratulations or a, even a postcard side, a half a page. Obviously there's only 2 large pages, the back, the front and the back. But the prices are there and what you want to do. Yvonne will even create a, we'll do the artwork for you if you're not, that's not your thing. Right, Yvonne?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, there is a form on the happenings table for that. And it goes towards the festivities.
Yeah, it goes to, it's a big fundraiser for us. We're going to have fabulous speakers and workshops, so you don't want to miss it. Just saying.
Was that your piece
And
of
you
paper?
have a early bird discount till September 6th.
That's mine, the big one.
Oh, that's yours? Okay. All right, it's never too late, Patty.
Thank you.
All right. I would like to ask our minister of prayer team to...
She's still writing.
Yeah.
Always writing.
I would like to ask our minister of prayer team to please surround the room. And please don't leave here with a heavy heart. Our practitioners are professional practitioners. They maintain confidentiality. Visiting with them and having a prayer with them today is free. Because they're professionals, they can charge you, except for today. Awesome. Thank you so much. So please don't leave with a heavy heart. Appreciate that. You know what? I'm going to ask Reverend Stacy to give us a closing prayer.
That's status quo.
That is status quo.
That we're doing different. Here, I'm going to give you something. There you go.
You going to give me that? Oh, it's a
And you can
forgive. I forgive myself.
I like it though, I like it.
I was all prepared for you.
perfect.
That's what friends do.
All right, everyone has one of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's read this all together. It says, I forgive myself. Above all else, I want to see things differently. I want to see what is true and loving and kind. A real instead of the false thoughts and images I have projected onto the world and myself. Forgiveness releases from my mind the false thoughts, making sight the seeing possible. Forgiveness will undo the image making of the ego and that I have done unto myself. And so it is. All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
So let's not sing our peace song.
Okay.
Let's
Yes.
sing In the Name of Love.
All right.
All right. Remember, we would do that when the kids would come in.
Yeah.
In case you all didn't notice, all of the music today has been by Gary Lynn Floyd and Jamie Lula, who will be having a concert here October 19th.
They're gonna be right here.
Name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow in us, decorate this place, as it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, may we always be seeking out the best until we all are free. Living in a world we've been dreaming of, where we stand as one in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one in the name of love. 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 When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one in the name of love. When the veil is gone, only one in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one in the name of love. 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 Repeat after us. Something wonderful is happening to Something wonderful is happening to me right now. I know this in my mind. I know this in my mind. And so it is. That was synchronized something.